So today we'll be doing a tier list here. Now I haven't done one of these in a while. My last one was on the World 2 update. So we do have some new units. We've gotten a lot of like buffs on some units and a bunch of new units of course, and all new units here. They should be on the tier list. Please let me know in the comments if I forgot any, but I think I got like every new unit. I got JJK, you know, Black Clover, 7 Deadly Sins. They should all be here, and yeah, we'll basically just start from left top corner and then just keep going until we get to the end. So let's just start with Shunsui, and he's just a good unit. He's fully AoE, but his damage is pretty mid. And then we have Benimaru. Now already I'm gonna put this guy in meta must have. I know this is really early in the tier list, but this guy is just insane. He's like the best starter unit in the game, I think, like early game unit. When I say starter unit, I mean early game unit. Then we have Kaisen, who is I'll put him in really good. He's really good. I would not put him in like a must-have. Pain I'll also put in really good. I think I'm gonna put him under Kaisen just because, well, they nerfed his like multi-hit on placement, so he's not as good as like a early game unit as he used to be. Itachi though, Itachi is also really good. Pretty old unit now, not a must-have. And Black Flames are not as OP as you might think, because it does also take a really long time to proc. And Benimaru is of course Black Flames too, but he starts off as normal ban, which is the like best part about him, because you can use him for early stages because of that. Asta is really good. I'll probably put him above all of these guys. I mean, he has really good DPS, one of the best DPSs. Saitama has a nuke. I think we have so many nukes now. I think I'm gonna start putting Saitama in good, because he's really not that crazy anymore. Mr. Beast, this unit is bad, don't use it. I mean, I should probably make another section for farms. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got this now. And oh wait, I forgot to rename it. Let's just farm. Okay, there we go. Now we got that. Oh wait, what? Okay, now it's done. And then we have Guts, who is also a must have. I mean, he's literally like top 2 AoE DPS in the game. I think he's above Sukuna in terms of AoE DPS. So yeah, Guts is still insane. And then we have Businessman Yojin, who is probably the best for him. I don't really know how good this woman speed card is. I'm pretty sure it's like basically the same as Yojin here. So yeah, they'll just be next to each other. Chad, I'll just put him in mid decent. No one uses this guy. And then we got Skull Knight. This guy, I kind of want to start putting him in good. I think I'll just leave him bottom really good. Maybe I should put him good actually. Yeah, I think I will. And then we have the Sukuna Fast Evo. Now this one is not that crazy. Yeah, it got buffed a lot, but it's still not that crazy. Then we have Yami, and Yami is ground only, which kind of takes away a lot of points, but his DPS is like one of the best in the game. So we'll put him in really good. And then we have Akasa, who's he's just bad. We'll put him in mid decent. I think that's fair. And then we have Mina here, slash the division captain, and in my opinion, this is a meta must-have. Well, she's like really good, but she's mostly for bosses only. So yeah, I don't know. Right now we have game modes where bosses aren't really a problem, so she's not really like a need, but she's definitely like the best boss killer in the game besides like Godly Pride and maybe Sukuna. Then we have the vice captain here, and he's actually really good. Now I think I'll put this guy above Asta, not necessarily because he's better than Asta like overall, but he's a light unit, and light units are really like needed right now. There's so many good dark units like that, so you don't really need to get Asta, but you kind of need this guy as a light unit. Nezuko, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, people keep hyping her up, so I guess I'll put her in good this time instead of mid decent. I don't really see what's so crazy about her, but I'll put her up there. Rengoku is definitely a must have. I think I'm gonna put him above her. Then there's Ban, and Ban here in the latest update, the JJK one, he got buffed and his DPS got like doubled. So I think I'm gonna place him here in like really good, probably above these two. I think maybe Aizen too. Yeah. Now Smoker, I mean, he's fully AoE, but his damage is not it anymore. I'm just gonna put him in bad. Tatsumaki is probably in really good as well now, and probably the best one since she slows on placement, she's cheap, all that. King is just a good unit. No one uses this guy at all. Jotaro is mid. I'll put him mid decent just because of his time stop. Garo is probably, I mean, for macros alone, he's like a must-have for most people. Now I do have a unit that I use for macros instead of him, but yeah, most people use this guy for macros, so we'll keep him in the meta. Ichigo is pretty good. He's more of like a support. He applies cripple and fear, so that is really good. Now his damage is not like anything insane, so I'll just put him there. And then idle farm. Joker is I'll put him like really good, like up here. Saber got like a pretty big buff, and after that I think I might put her like top good. She's probably, I mean, Saitama's nuke is cheaper, but Saber's nuke does a lot more from what I'm understanding at least, so we'll put her there. And then Arthur, he's ground only, so that automatically makes him kind of I'll put him like, I think I'll just put him top good. I don't think I want to put this guy in really good. And then we have Kaiju number 8, who's just gonna go in really good since he has the second best DPS in the game. So now Noelle here. Noelle actually kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just put her like here. Nah, she's hybrid. I'll put her like here. This girl, I don't think anyone ever used this character. I'll put her like bottom good. She's pretty expensive and she's not that crazy for like the price. Now Nanami got nerfed pretty heavily. I think I'm just gonna put him top good. I don't think I want to put him in really good anymore. Escanor farm, and then we have of course the godly Escanor, which is a must-have. Shanks is still meta in my opinion. He does the full AoE stun and not bad damage. Sid also like well, you can trade for him now, so I mean technically you can't get him, but his nuke is 10 billion now, so you definitely want the nuke from him, so try to trade for one if you can. Not that nukes are necessarily needed right now, but it's the best nuke out right now, I think. So we'll put him like I don't know, his DPS isn't anything insane, so we'll just put him here. Kisame is only ground, so we'll put him like, I don't know, probably right under Arthur. Dofi, no, not the best fear unit anymore, so he's probably just gonna go in good. This Gojo is actually not bad with the time stop. I think I'm just gonna put him in really good, like bottom really good. Android 21 is bad, don't get that unit. Sun Junwoo is, for infinites he's really good, but for anything else he's just straight up mid. And I know he has one of the best DPS in the game, but that's if you like count his passive with the wave thing and the ability. So yeah, overall you're not gonna use this unit, and I'm just gonna put him bottom really good. Law is probably a must-have now, I would say. I mean, he does paralysis on placement, which is just so nice. Freeren also does paralysis, but that's like later on, and I think I'm just gonna put her in really good. I don't think I'll put her in meta. Julius, he has a new ability and they took away his stun, so I don't think I want to put this guy in meta anymore, to be honest. I think I'll just put him top really good since he's still full AoE and stuff, but them taking away his stun, I feel like he could have kept that plus gotten the ability, but yeah, now he's just gonna go in really good. Yokiora, this guy is definitely like a meta must-have. Yeah, this placement seems about right. Really insane damage, and yeah, I think I'm gonna move Garo down to really good, to be honest. Then we have Griffith here, and Griffith is a full AoE slow, basically just a worse pain. I mean, yeah, you don't need this guy. I'll just put him like good. Yeah, nah, don't go for this guy. You know sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just put him like here. Meliodas is actually not like terrible. I think I'm gonna put him like here maybe. I mean, he's pretty like cheap. He's not that expensive and he does decent damage. Now this, we got the first Sukuna Evo. Well, technically the second, which is Meguna, and I think this one alone probably ranks the second best in the game, right? I would say so. Now we got Hikari here, and Hikari, this is the unevo. Of course I'm gonna count it as the Evo, but the Evo is not on the wiki right now, so I can't get the picture. So I'll just put Hikari Evo is probably like top really good. And then we have Yuji, also like really good. I wouldn't say these are like must have, but they're really good. And then we got Sukuna here. Now Sukuna is I'll personally put him under Pride. Pride has full AoE, so yeah, I'll leave it like that. Pride also has a better team buff, 20% 30% damage and Sukuna does 35% range buff. So personally I prefer Prides. And then we have Toto, and Toto is gonna go in really good as well, just because of his Boogie Woogie ability. The fact that he's ground only kind of takes away a bit, but yeah. Now Gojo. Gojo does pretty good damage, not anything like insane like Guts or like Sukuna or Pride, but he does really good damage. And then he also has this infinity bubble that slows enemies like crazy. So solely because of that infinity bubble, I want to put him in meta. And then on top of that, he has the ability to time stop already at upgrade 3, and he has a nuke later on. So I think I'm gonna put this guy like right here, I think, just because as a support he's insane and he still does pretty good damage. Megumi is he's not bad, but yeah, nothing too crazy. And then we have Tanjiro. Tanjiro is, I think I'll put Tanjiro on top good. He's a really good like early game unit, but the Rengoku exists, so I would personally just get Rengoku. And then Shinobu, she's not that crazy. I'll put her like here, I think. And that is basically the tier list, I think. I mean, I don't think there's anything I want to change here. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I mean, I guess you can put this Sukuna over Gojo maybe, but I just think Gojo is such a good unit with the infinity bubble and the 2 abilities and good damage. I might actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna put Yulkiora above Rengoku and above Benimaru as well. I do have glitch on Yulkiora, but he just does such insane damage at like upgrade 1 to 3. It's like multi-hits, so he does a lot more than it says. But yeah, this is basically my list. I don't think there's anything I want to change. Maybe you can debate for law going like up here, I guess. So yeah, I would say these guys are the must-have. These guys are really good, so if you get them, they're really not bad at all. And then these guys are good, but don't go for them. And then yeah, these guys, no, don't. Well, that's it for today's tier list, and I hope this helps out some of you guys. Thank you guys for watching.